This is not going to be fun, guys. This is going to be a tight fit, a lot of straight cuts, which I'm not too good at doing. I'm unsupervised today. Yeah, but time to get this old raggedy stove. They did warranty it once, but their warranty replacement sucked, so I highly suggest not buying those, but they are cheap. They're like $100 off Amazon. So I mean, it works. We've had it in here for a year and a half now, and it works. It just sucks. Knobs break and doesn't have good control, so, but it doesn't gimbal. So out with the cooktop thing, brand new Force 10 2 burner stove oven, gimbaled. Wish me luck, y'all. First thing I gotta do is get the old one out, get this door off, empty out the little bit. Cassie already started cleaning out underneath it. We're gonna lose all this storage. We kept our little electrical appliances in there and other stuff, so all that storage about to be gone, which sucks. Nothing worse than losing storage, but I gotta cook me some chicken nuggets, y'all. So all right, so let me get started and start getting this thing off. All right, this should just pop right up. Not like that. There we go. And the adapter and everything to go to a regular 1 pound bottle. All right, just got the cabinet door off too. Now time to start getting this cleaned up, and I got cut from this bulkhead right there to that bulkhead right there, and if we measure this right, this is going to be, it's barely going to fit with enough room to gimbal, so fingers crossed. We messed up. This is not the stove we ordered. We actually ordered the compact version, and they gave us the full size one, so it's a little bit bigger than what we wanted. So fingers crossed it fits, because we've had it now for like a month and a half, 2 months just sitting here. So I don't even know if we could still return it or not. So I can't wait for some chicken nuggets in the oven, y'all. I've been sitting here measuring and looking and debating now for like 15 minutes, and I'm having a really hard time figuring this out. It looks like you can see the trim for the original stove in here. Let me see. Y'all can't see it. It's a little dark, but you can see this right here goes all the way around on the sides. It's right here as well. And that is right at, looks like 21 inches. And I need the cutout for the gimbal where it hangs off, so overall width to be 22. And these are 1/2 inch. So I think I can just cut out where this original stove was, and then these gimbals should mount just like that. I might have to do a spacer on one of these to bring it out a little bit, but I think that's all I got to do. And I should be able to take my oscillating tool, maybe. I'm sorry guys, this is really hard to film and everything, but I think I'm going to be able to take my oscillating tool, put it right on this trim right here, and then I can just do little marks, and then I can mark it from up top. Does that make sense? Just go straight up right there, and then I can mark it. I'm going to do the same on this side. Just go straight up right there, and then I'll have good marks on it, and then I can cut it from up top and see what I'm doing. Just sucks though, because once I do one cut, that's it. So hopefully this paper, which our paper, y'all, if you can't tell, it's holding up amazing. This stuff's over a year old now. 50 bucks on Amazon. Did all the counters with it. Spill stuff on it, water sits on it, coffee doesn't stain it, marinara sauce doesn't stain it. It's still sticking like great. So really happy with this paper, and that's what I'm afraid of, is cutting it and having to redo it all, because I don't want to redo this paper. So, well guys, I think I got it figured out. I hope I got it figured out. I just spent 10 more minutes just staring at it and contemplating life. But yeah, anybody want to come do this for me? Because I'm not looking forward to this. All right, I can't see anything. Let me see if I can get in here. All right, first cut, y'all. Oh my God. All right, hold on. Gotta get a different angle on my blade. And again, when y'all use these, be careful. These things, they get really hot. So you gotta be really careful when you're doing deep cuts with it. Because dry enough wood, I do believe you could catch on fire. I'll catch something on fire. So, not you, it's something. Put my blade the wrong way. Maybe. I don't think my blade. I went through. Oh my God, I just went through the car. All right, y'all, no turning back. I just went through. So right there we are. So stressful, so loud. All right, I gotta change blades because this one's barely thick enough to get through. So I'm gonna put a different blade on here, one a little bit longer, and then I'll get that cut the rest of the way through. Cassie, if I mess up, I'm sorry. You should have been here to supervise. A little trick for you when I'm changing blades. I try to be cheap, fugal, however you want to say it. Try to get the best bang for the buck. So I buy cheaper oscillating multi-tool blades. You're cutting through thin wood and stuff. They work okay. But I learned, I bought a bunch of these, and then I was at Home Depot. I was like, I'm just gonna buy some of these DeWalt brands. These DeWalts last forever, where you can get a few cuts out of these before they start dulling. These DeWalts last forever. Spend the extra $5–10, get the better brand name blades. Trust me, it's a lot cheaper in the long run. I've spent so much money on these cheap blades, it's aggravating. So, pro tip. Guys, I think I just figured out why I don't do many work videos, because I have to pause my music. I can't do nothing without music or a beer in my hand. And I can film the beers, but I can't film the music. I get strikes. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to promote the bands I like, and I'm getting in trouble for it. What can I say? Alright, we're about to put this all the way through. Put the longer blade on. Holy shit, I just went through the counter. No turning back, y'all, no turning back. Let me do a couple more of these so I can get it marked on top, and then we can cut it from the top. And then I think we're gonna have to go to the hardware store to get a spacer. And I'm gonna get some aluminum L brackets to put around this where I cut it, keep everything nice and tight down, and it'll just be a nice clean look. So let's cut through our damn counters, y'all. Alright, well, the nervousness is gone now because there's holes in the counter, so it don't matter. But there we go. I got a mark in front and a mark in back. That's right on that trim on the inside, which, like I said, looks like to be the old frame for the original stove that was in here. Then they put the new counter over it. So now it's got to do the front side and then start measuring a little bit more and mark it. So, all right, I'm gonna get to measuring and doing some marking, and I'll bring y'all back for the fun stuff and me cutting holes in my boat. All right, guys, got 4 spots cut, little marks. Now I can start marking everything on the top, so it'll be a lot easier to cut. Sorry, I say a lot. I'm gonna try working on that. So gonna measure side to side to side, front to back, cut the trim where it needs to be cut, and then maybe get the jigsaw out. I don't know if I want to use jigsaw. It's a little rough cut. Maybe I'll just use this oscillating tool for all of it. It's just hard to keep that really straight. So, but wish me luck. Got everything measured up. Got the trim cut off the front there. Got my lines marked. There's nothing to do now but to cut out some more, huh? Let's do this. Alright, it looks like I'm just gonna have to go through, cut, vacuum, do the whole long cut with this blade because it's easier to keep straight, and then I'm gonna have to use the smaller blade to finish up going through. So let me get this knocked out with this, and then I'll video some more once we change out and go from there. This sucks. This really sucks. Alright, after a lot of cutting and stuff, it's moving. It looks like it's just this front holding it now. I still got to go back further. This is just me trying to getting this first part worked out. Does that make sense? And then I'll cut back exactly where I need to. I just can't really tell because this counter overhangs just a little bit. So I got to get this off so I can get everything lined up with this countertop flush, so that way the handle doesn't sit out 2 inches. So I think all I got to do is I'm just going to do a cut right here at front, knock off this front, and then we'll be able to take this off. Alright, I just got done. I cut some little release right there, and if I did this right, this top should just pop off now. No turning back, y'all. No turning back. Alright. Looks like I had everything marked right. Let me see if I can. Alright, let me see if I can get y'all. See, now with this apart, you can see right here was the old trim. It was spaced out right there. That should have been where the old stove was mounted. Looks like I got a little wonky right here. I came out a little bit, but that's all right. So definitely no turning back now, guys. Yeah, it's that time. Just did a bunch more measuring. I think I've got this all going right. See, I got to cut back that much further according to the instructions. So I guess to give it plenty of room for everything to vent out. I was going to do a little bit shorter so I didn't have that gap at the back of it, but it does have the big vents where the heat comes out on the oven on the back somewhere. Oh no, that's what it is. It's my fuel lines and stuff, but we got the vents right here on the sides. Oh no, there it is. I knew there was vents at the back. All right, so yeah, there's the vents at the back. So we're gonna make sure there's plenty of room for all that heat to get out. I wanted to keep it tighter to make it look a little bit better, but whenever I'm using the oven, I don't want to have to worry about the boat catching on fire. I'm gonna worry about it enough anyway, especially the first couple times we use it. So, but yeah, taking a beer and I'm contemplating my life choices right now, guys. So, perfectly good boat galley. Worked. We could cook. Not now. Oh shit. All right. Hey, there we go. Got a little mess up right here. Let me fix this real quick. I was never a fan of these multi-tools until I got a boat. Greatest tool on earth. And I just bought one like a year and a half ago. So yeah. But got it all cut out. Well, the top's cut out. Still got to cut out the front. And you can see how straight of a cut you can get with these oscillating tools. So that's going to be the opening up top for the new oven. And now it's got to cut out the front. Sorry, I think I got a bunch of sawdust in my throat. So yeah, let me mark out the front and take a drink because I don't know what I'm doing. I just made a mess. It is dusty in here and it's raining outside, so I really can't open up anything. Damn, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. This is kicking my butt. But cheers. All right, I did not do my first test fit because I forgot to grab the camera. And from there, I didn't do the next 14 test fits because I was aggravated. Every one I got a little bit more aggravated. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. I measured it just like the instructions said, except for the top part, which didn't matter because the front was what it should be. I'm able to slide the whole stove oven in, but it don't matter what I do, it's not working. So I'm gonna adjust these mounts one more time, see if I can't get it, I can get it in there, but it won't gimbal. I don't know what it's hitting. So I'm gonna move these mounts a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at you. But I'm gonna move these mounts a little bit and I'm gonna see if I can't get it. So bear with me guys, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, I thought it was gonna be hard, but this is defeating me. So, and not to mention we had some, the front of this counter over there is rotted. So it's so hard to cut. So I'm glad I'm cutting it out. Not that it was structural or anything anyway, but it was all rotted, and every time I tried to cut it, it just was breaking and I couldn't get good cuts, and I'm just defeated right now. I'm already working on this like 6 hours and all I did was make a big hole in my counter. So yeah. Alright guys, again, look at my hole. But it's hitting the back of the hull. So I got a little bit more room. I guess I'll readjust these mounts, bring them forward. I didn't want that handle to hang out, but I guess that handle's gonna have to hang out where we're just not gonna have a gimbaled oven. Again, they gave us the wrong one, so this is kind of what we got to work with. So the one I wanted was 2 inches shorter. We wanted the compact one because I thought this would be an issue. So alright, well, let me get back at it. You can't tell, I'm just defeated. So, still gotta, after I get all these done, I still got to go up to the hardware store and get some stuff to trim all this out with. Like I said, I'm gonna get some aluminum L brackets, L channel, whatever you call it. U channel, not U channel, like L channel. Put it on there, probably paint it white so it matches, but got a long way to go before I get to that. Alright guys, bunch of test fits, got the stove in there. It doesn't gimbal all the way. We get almost 20 degrees before it hits. It hits, I might eventually cut it. It just hits in this little back corner right here. You can see there's nothing there. So I could probably cut this and then get another 5 to 10 degrees out of it. So, but right now we're just gonna leave it how it is, go from there. Oh, went to the store, got some trim put on it. So got to finish trimming up the front of it and the bottom, get all that screwed on, put on. Do one last test fit on the stove to make sure everything's fitting good, and then lock in the tops on the gimbal and call it good. All right, got it all trimmed out. About time to put the stove back in and see how it all fits now. Kind of got everything cleaned up a little bit. Wait for Cassie to get here to take off this plastic because I'm not doing too good. I do have the little adapter off our other one. So we're gonna cook dinner on it tonight, y'all. But that's our install of our Force 10 gimbal 2-burner stove. It fits, barely, but it fits. So hopefully this might help somebody in the future on how hard or easy this is. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Peace.